Welcome to part 4 of the Noob to Pro series. First off, apparently you can actually pause the boost. So thanks to my comments for telling me that. So you can pause the boost and unpause them. So keep that in mind if you're playing. That way you can kind of just use your boost as you get them and pause them and unpause them as you like. Also guys, there's a new milestone, so we'll definitely take that. So right now what I want to do is let's try to ascend this guy right here. Now the ascensions get more expensive, so we need some sand frags. So I dropped a super drop boost and a damage boost. Don't really know if we need the damage one, but let's cook. All right, so there we go, guys. That was pretty easy. We got plenty of sand frags from that, which is a W. So now we need to get a few more frags for this Fragments of Truth quest. So there we go. We also got a challenge complete as well for 20% damage and a bunch of boosts that we do need. So, and a bunch of remnants. Oh my gosh. So let's go over here to the Sky Island for that one. All right, so and this will allow us to teleport to the Sky Island as well, which will be very, very helpful. And while we're here, what we can do is we can ascend our Sora to be. So there we go. So I don't really know if that was a good one, but here we go. So here we go. Ascension number 3, which is pretty impressive. All right, for his next ascension, he needs 45. Unlock an extra relic equip. But we don't even know what relics are, guys. So maybe I need to get some relics going on these units. I think maybe that will help our DPS a lot. So if you guys know how to get relics, comment down below. Maybe I'll try to figure that out for this episode, but right now our top priority is finishing this so that we can teleport easily. All right, so we only got 12 from that. That was a really bad haul, not gonna lie. All right, well, it is what it is. So let's go talk to Robin and let's unlock this waypoint to make life a ton easier for us. And I don't really think the other raids are really worth it for us to do. I don't remember if this one consumes it, because I would like to level up our Luffy a little bit here. All right, there we go. Okay, so we got some skyfish, some desert keys, and some other random stuff. So here we go. Okay, so this one is for the last map, so we don't need to do that one yet. All right, do we have enough to ascend our Luffy? No, we do not. All right, do we have enough to level him up or tier him up? No, we do not. We need 25 of those. Oh man, that's not good. So it looked like it did actually consume them, which is a little annoying. All right, that's a little unfortunate. I would really like to get this one, but I'm not sure that's quite in our pay grade. Let me see if I can respawn over there. You can see what kind of HP we're looking at. All right, so it looks like about 70 billion. Are we doing anything to that guy with our double damage? All right, I think we might be better getting a relic, to be honest. So let's try to figure out what the heck that is. So let's travel to the hub. Here we go. And yeah, let's see if we can figure out how to get ourselves a relic or something. Okay, so yeah, I got it from Gauntlet, guys. My first ever relic, the Relic of Power. So this is a 10% boost. Honestly, not bad. All right, here we go. So I ended up getting this. We got a new shard, Gem of Greed, 20% cash and 5% drops. All right, let's give that to one. I don't know. Are they unequipable? I don't really know. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. I can't equip it in match for some reason. But there we go, guys. That's actually pretty freaking good. Yo, here's a good one. Stone of Order. Wow, that's not bad at all. Yo, we got the 0.2% drop. Let's cook. Oh man, we only made it to floor 29. 1.7 billion damage. Comment down below, guys, how far you've made it and if you're free to play or not. But we did get a bunch of good stuff, including completing the Gauntlet quest. So I want to show you guys what we got. We got Gem of Power, 20% damage, 5% attack speed. Gem of Protection. This one sucks. Gem of Greed, which is pretty freaking good. And Stone of Order. I'm not sure which one's better, but these both look very, very good, to be honest. So let's fuse the beast. All right, I'm just gonna get rid of all these. I have a feeling these aren't gonna be really that worth it. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those. And I don't really care about Gem of Protection, to be honest, either. Gem of Greed I might keep around for now. So there we go. We fused all of those into the Stone of Order. So now this one is doing quite a bit decent stats. So I'm going to give this to my best DPS, because this one also does crit damage. So there we go. And you can unequip it, guys. So that's good. Yeah, because this one, let me see if there's... There we go. So that's perfect. So then I have some that are more giving cash and drops. I do like those, so we'll just give them to this guy, and we'll give this one to that guy. I don't know if there's a luck one yet. And then we do have this one and a gem of power for 20% damage. So that's pretty nice as well. So I'll give it to this guy. And that's going to put him at 692. So we should be doing a lot more damage. And this guy should have like 23, yeah, 11. So 36% crit and way more crit damage. So this guy should be going absolutely dumb stupid. And here we go. We also got that as well. So that's really nice. And we did end up getting this item too. Singularity's Bale. So that's pretty cool as well. So I'm excited about that one. And we got all these cool relics. So I'll take that W. All right, let's see what this guy's quest is going to give us. And we also got some frags. Let me pause these boosts. They should just change it so you have to tap. It's whatever. All right, anyways, let's go see what this guy did. There we go. So this guy will give us, oh my gosh, the King's Treasure plus 1 star open. Yo, that's a huge W. Show me what you've got. All right, there we go. I don't know if he has another quest. All right, so these are the kind of things you can get. We have like 299, but oh, so this restocks, etc. Okay, that's interesting. All right, I do need one of those. And speed boosts. Honestly, I usually have like low amount of speed boosts. And I don't really care about those luck boosts. Yeah, I don't really care about half these, but I don't really care about that either. I would say this is probably the most used out of all of them. I always need a damage boost. So we'll blast those. So this is open about every hour, I want to say. So we did pretty freaking good if you ask me. So I think the next move is to farm this guy right here. So let's get that popping off. And I think we might be able to level up some of these somewhere else too. But we're going to navigate here to the Rain Village. And we're going to see if we can level up some of our frags that we got. I don't know if there's a higher rarity. I assume there has to be, but it wasn't very clear from the drops menu. The drops menu didn't even say we were going to get that. So that is what it is. All right, so we're just going to take this one out. I don't really see a point in that one. So, okay, looks like this is max. So warrior-wise, we're pretty good. I want to see if it's going to allow us to evolve a relic or something. So here we go. Gem of Power. So this one, oh my gosh. So this one really takes a while to level up. So we'll use that for now. I'm going to save my rerolls. I don't really know if we need a reroll right now. We mainly need to beat some raids. So let me track some of these raids to see if they're... Okay, so that one is open, so that's good. And I think we need to do this one too. So those two are open, which is great news. So let's go knock those two out. Oh wait, this one might be cursed. All right, so this one's a cursed raid. So let's see what the drops are for a cursed raid. We have plenty of power. Let's see what we can pull. All right, we'll see if cursed is worth it. All right, here we go. 44 frags, guys. Wow, that's a lot. Yo, that is a lot, man. That's worth, guys, for real. Oh, we're right. I wasn't expecting to be that OP. I kind of feel like we gotta send this guy now, you know? I don't think I have any extra Gohans, but yeah, we need the other ones more. All right, we only got 20, but honestly, that's not the end of the world bad. I would obviously like more. So let's see. If I wanted to ascend this guy again, we're gonna need 15 more. But unlock an extra relic clip is pretty busted OP. So let's go track. All right, let's go use these waystones. Gotta master these waystones for real. They're pretty OP. And let's knock out that one piece raid while I still have this crazy 10-minute boost. Let me make sure I pause that. Pause the boost. All right, here we go. Let's cook. All right, there we go. So that was pretty easy. Let's pause our boost again because I don't really care about the rest of them. Just those two that are really worth it. All right, do we have enough to ascend our Luffy? All right, he's already level... Oh, he's only level 60. Bro, that's tough. That's tough. All right, let's feed the beast. All right, that's not enough damage, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Luffy, that ain't enough, buddy. That ain't enough, man. 629. All right, well, he's competing. Oh, my gosh. Bro, I think it's this Ultimate Surge, bro. I don't think Ultimate Surge is worth... So I think we should probably just go re-roll on him. I think that's the move. So let's head back with the waystones and let's I don't know if I really want to do that though, because Oh my gosh. He's supposed to be one of my better units, for real. The stupid ultimate surge, man. Ugh, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know, man. I feel like we should probably save the rerolls, for real. Alright, well, I think we need to go over to this map, and I want to unlock this waystone, because that will get us completely waystone completed. And I think that's a pretty nice milestone for us. So let's knock this out. Alright, bad news. This ain't possible, guys. This is so cooked. This is so cooked. Alright, we'll have to pause these boosts. And we got to figure out something else to do, because our DPS is nowhere close to being able to do this, guys. This will take us like an overnight AFK. For real. Like, this is really bad. Yo, let's cook, guys. We mastered the latest star in the game, giving us, I guess, 20% open speed or 20% luck. All right, we also got some daily quests we got to knock off. So, wow, we need one more drop for real. For real. Oh my gosh. All right, we also got to clear this with a friend. Honestly, that one's pretty OP. I got to find a friend. If anybody wants to clear some gauntlet floors with me, let me know. But that means I think we have to do it twice because we can only get to 29. All right, so we need to level up a warrior. Well, that's kind of lame, but we can probably knock that off. All right, did we get anything good, or did we just get a bunch of more Narutos? All right, I think we just got a bunch of freaking Narutos. Does this guy even drop what I wanted? I wanted shards. He sure does. He just didn't get a drop. Probably because it's a 2.5 billion. Dang, I should have been farming other boss during my AFK sesh. And it's okay. Well, I got a frick ton of Narutos now. So I need to level up somebody by a couple levels. Anybody here? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna just level up this guy. And bang, that should be this completed. And bang, and that means we get this, which is a shiny pot, which we'll save for the weekend event. I think is the meta on that one. So let's dismiss all this. Let's see if we pulled anything good here. So it looks like we have a frick ton of shark blades. And we're at 90 out of 100, so that's not great, but the problem is we don't really have anything we can fuse into. So we're just going to have to cap out on that pretty soon. Alright, are these all max level? Alright, let me think here. Yeah, basically, so is this any good? Honestly, it might be good. This is the new one we got here. Oh, it's crap. Alright, well, I don't know how long this one's going to be meta for real, but this is new and this is new. So we can get rid of that, and we can get rid of a bunch of these. Alright, well, I'm trying to get to like level 15. Alright, we might be able to. Honestly, don't need any bandanas. Alright, well, this isn't quite level 15. But we can get rid of those and those. And, yeah, might just have to take an L on that one. Oh my gosh, dude, look how close we are to level 15 for... Oh, we can get rid of that one too. There we go. Perfect. So there we go. Got a max level bandana now. I guess that'll help us a little bit. So these are the boosts we're rocking with. Looks like we have a decent amount of boosts now. So we're ready for the weekend event whenever that pops up, which is great. Alright, oh, it says event, live event. Oh, that's for the next event. So I guess they're updating every 2 weeks, which is kind of crazy if you ask me. But it appears that that's what they're doing. So let's take a look at our daily quest. So it looks like, honestly, realistically speaking, we need another drop. So we could probably grab that pretty quickly. Alright, well, while we're here, I want to run this event real quick. Over here, because I think this is going to be pretty meta for us. So which one is open? I think they're all open. Alright, so let's gather some intel. And let's run another one of these. Oh, this one's locked. Oh, it's open from a certain amount of time to a certain amount of time. Interesting. 7 million recommended power, and I need 4 million. You can try, but it won't be easy. So I guess my team isn't ready for it yet. It's probably this... Yeah, honestly, yeah, my team is kind of scuffed for real. Alright, well, I think we beat it last time. I got a crazy damage boost we can pop. So I think this will allow us to beat it pretty easily. And we're going to need the Ultra Drops boost as well. And that should get us in a pretty good spot. And honestly, I don't think it really gives us much money. I have 7 points. Look how much billions I have. Alright, let's pop off on this for real. Also, we have like a lot of random stuff, so I think we should be good to go. Let's knock this off. Let's see if we can get some drops. Oh, you can get rerolls from this. That's pretty nice. I don't know what to tell you guys, but look at these crap. Oh, these drops are so bad, bro. So bad. Well, we got a Blood Rain event, though, to help us kill this boss. But, dude, I'm so mad at these drops. Like, where's the good drops? I need these demonic frags. And I only need, like, 11 more. Like, what the heck? Like, look at 1 Dawn coin, guys. I beat the boss and I got 1 Dawn coin. I'm about to rage, bro. Wow, we got a 4 frag drop. Dude, this is so bad. And I have a 4x drops going on right now. Bro, I don't know what to say. This better give us a good drop, guys, or I'm about to rage for real. Alright, well, after this, we gotta go knock off this last quest here in the battle pass. Then honestly, I feel like gauntlet mode is the way to go. Wait, did we actually get this? Did we actually get this? Wait, did we actually get it? Yo, yo, yo. Wow, I was complaining and it dropped me something. What did it drop me? Bro, I thought it dropped me something better than that. Alright, I don't know what that was. Alright, we're at 93. We got the Paths of Pain style. That is slightly better than the Shark Blade, guys. So that is what we pulled. Let me get a screenshot of that. There we go. So let's fuse this beastly thing here. Wow, we already got that maxed out, cracked out. Let's cook. Paths of Pain style. So compared to mine, it's doing like, wow, okay, that's like barely anymore. All right, here we go. Let's see what we ended up getting in our inventory. So we got, oh, we have the origami wings. I don't know if these are good, but I'm gonna be honest, we're basically full, so we're just gonna, you know, level these up a little bit here. Hopefully that's not my level 15 one, but whatever, YOLO. All right, I'm gonna try to keep one of each. I don't know if that really matters in this game. Selection already, oh, that's really easy to max out, wow. All right, well, that one's maxed out. Again, I don't think it's that good, but let's max out this blood scythe while we're here. Oh, I did not want to equip that. All right, this one is still our best, 1.2 million, but we'll max this one out anyway, because might as well. I mean, I don't really know what selling these do, so plasma blaster. Look how many freaking kunais I have. Oh my gosh. All right, so maybe I need to put these on the auto sell for real. Jeez, dude, what the heck? Dude, kunais are stupid, man. Oh my gosh, and the ray guns too galore. Holy. All right, there we go. So those are pretty much capped out. All right, accessory wise, I don't think we pulled his accessory, but all the accessories I used are maxed, so we're pretty chilling there. We did get that new one though, somewhere. Sage Scroll, don't really care that much about it, but it's probably a good one overall. I don't really have a damaged team yet. I probably should get on to making that, but you know, that's life. Also, I think we're kind of cooking on these random shards here. Like, look at that, 92, yeah, like we're kind of cooking on this. So that's pretty sweet. All right, so while I'm here, we might as well start popping some raids. So we got some crazy boosts going on still. So let's pop this out of the incubator. So there we go. So we pop that out of the incubator and it should be pretty OP here. So Relic of Gem and Power is 28 and 7. So that's not bad. And I think I have this one of Order on my sword to be, but this one isn't maxed out yet. So I'm gonna equip this one on my sword to be shiny. There we go. And I'm gonna throw the other one in there. The Stone of Order. So this one can get maxed out pretty quickly. And that should put us in a pretty good spot. I believe we also have to roll some traits. So I do want to get a Naruto with some decent traits, but I'm gonna be honest, we'll probably go for a shiny Naruto. So let me think if I have any other ones that we need traits on. Honestly, yeah, I think Luffy maybe. Do I have a good Luffy one? So I have Luffy with Ultimate Surge. That's kind of buns. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we'll just roll on a Naruto, you know, maybe we'll get some to get it. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. That's all we needed to do for this quest. And blop, we're chilling. So we need to clear that with a friend. But I think while we're here, we got to knock off a couple things. So let's knock off the red ribbon. Do I really care about the red ribbon base? Not really. Let's knock off the gauntlet, because I think this is just going to drop us better stuff in general. Obviously, we should be doing it with a friend, but you know, that's life, guys. But we should also be doing a lot more damage as well. So I think what I need to do is I need to get smart. So do I have any accessories that do damage only? So this one is drops and luck. Okay, this one is crit damage and crit chance. Okay, that's pretty good. And this one's drops. So I think honestly this might be a drops one. Oh, it's about to end. All right, we better knock that off. Start. Yeah, let's go. Let's cook. Yo, I got a new one. It says grand. So maybe that's the new best. Grand. 30%. Oh, that's way better. Holy, that's way better. And that's only the base. Yo, okay, so far this is the best I've seen, but it doesn't even look like a mythic. There might be one higher than that. Comment down below if you guys know. Oh, whoa. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's insane. Wait, we got another grand one as well. So we have 3 grands. That's really good. Maybe it's because I'm at a higher floor. I don't know. But I did also put in luck. Oh my gosh. Dude, is it just my last guy left? Oh no, we have Naruto. Blessed okay, no, good. We only lost Zoro. Okay, he's a freaking legend. I don't really care. So we're doing pretty good. But I'm gonna be honest, I think I need to make a better setup here. I need a damage loadout. I'm not really sure if drops matters that much on this game mode. Here we go. Okay, Stone of Order. Yeah, we're getting some pretty decent stuff. Alright, I think that's the GG's. So this is all the good stuff we got. That's actually pretty good. So I think we might have actually got less that time, but I'm hyping because we got some way better ones. So we gotta actually put these in now, because those are actually freaking OP as heck. We also got a lot of gauntlet shards. So let's see, let me pause these boosts for now. I don't think we'll need them for a while. Alright, show me what you got. Alright, we have 345 shards. So we can buy a... nothing that I really like, but I do need these. So I'm gonna buy those. I'm always down bad for those. I did want the luck boost, but I'm broke. Wait, no, they're just out of stock. Alright, those are the ones I care the most about. Honestly, these are pretty cheap, and these are gonna help me when there's an event. So I'm gonna just buy these for whenever I AFK during an event. And that should be pretty decent. We also got a collection increase too. So that is this one, so that's not bad at all, but 30 grand is stupid. Alright, well we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Let me crank the graphics up. Dude, this gauntlet mode has been cooking my graphics card. Alright, I need a new one. Comment down below what graphics card I should get, guys. Alright, here we go. Let's fix this, and I want to see if we can max out our new one, because this is freaking OP as heck. So I don't really want the current one in here. This is not worth. No, I don't want to talk to you. Take out. Yeah, that one sucks. Alright, we're gonna put in one of these gems of power. This one is pretty nice too. So we're gonna put in a gem of power there. It's gonna take forever to level up. However, we do have another one we can just level up real quick. So I'm gonna be honest, now that I know there's better ones, I don't really think we need these. So I'm gonna just get rid of these for now. Unless, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all those. I mean, gems of greed, I'll keep those because I might just use them for random units. Alright, there we go. We only get to level 9 though, which isn't that bad. But let me see what stats that adds to us. Alright, so this one makes it 37%. So look how much of an increase that is over this one right here. So that's quite a nice increase. So let me equip this one on our goat. There we go. It allowed us to swap that out, which is good. And we should be doing a lot more damage now. Now we got to think through what in here is going to give us more DPS. So this looks like a pretty decent DPS. Is this an outfit? No, this is a waist. So this one is all drops in luck, which we kind of do need for raids. So this one does look like a little bit better of a damage one. So I'm going to equip this one for damage. And then we need a good damage hat. So do any of these give damage? Rain headband appears to be giving damage. Alright, but this one is not maxed out at all. So this might be the only one I've seen that gives damage. Alright, so this one is like, oh, that gives XP gain. I don't know if I really care about that. Alright, this one gives alt charge. This one gives damage and alt charge. So I think I want that one. So let's get this one popping off a little bit. Here we go. So this one's gonna be my damage one. So there we go. So let's equip this hat. So 12% damage. Always good. And then I'm assuming this might still be my best one. That's a lot of good stuff right there. But that wasn't an outfit. So this one's also decent too. This one's just better. Star Surge event, guys, just appeared. Oh my gosh, that is an OP event. That is an OP event. We got to take advantage of that one for real. Alright, well, let's save this loadout. This is our damage loadout. And then let's open up our luck loadout. Oh my gosh, did I just eat my hat? Oh, that sucks. I just ate my hat. Alright, well, which one is luck? This one is luck? Oh man, I think I might have ate my good hat. Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward. Alright, well, this is close enough. 20% luck. So my luck right now is only 2.6. But we do have +2 opens and 25% open speed. So I think this is going to be a pretty decent look for us to grab a shiny from the last map. I think honestly we might be able to do that. So let's teleport out of here. Oh, I don't want to go to the hub. So let's go to the... Oh wait, I just got to respawn. I forgot. So I'm going to respawn. It should send me to the Naruto world. And we can use all that magic going on to get us some good stuff. So let's, while we're here, let's pop the best boost we got. So we're just gonna use 1, 1, and 1. And we're just gonna pop on this diva. Here we go. Here we go, and we're gonna make sure we open up these stars. So we're trying to pull a shiny Naruto with 7 opens, guys. Oh my gosh, that was a Hinata with ultimate surge on the first pull. It's crazy work. Alright, is anything here boosted good? Alright, all the boosts are active, so we're good to go. I do think we need to drop a couple of these though. I don't really care about this one because we need one with luck on it. So this one has luck on it. So there we go. We got 3 blessed. And do we have another blessed on our team? I don't think so. So we're just going to go with 20% luck there. So our luck is now all the way up to 6.25. Shiny chance of 27%. So we need to pull about 4 mythics. But we have 6 opens. So that's pretty good. Let's see if we can pull a shot. Oh my gosh. Wait, do we need that one for discovery? Ooh. No, we have that one. We're good, we're good. Okay, so we need these accessories. I'm not sure where those are from yet, but we're doing pretty good. So let's see if we can pull that mythic. Alright, so no luck, so I'm gonna just save that boost till we need it. That kind of sucks. That's life, though. Alright, well, we do need to get this quest done at some point, because this is gonna be a pain in my side not having that done. So let's get back on our damage team. So I'm just gonna unequip all. Let's kind of rebuild this team. Okay, that one's pretty good still. That one's pretty good still. Dude, do I need to bring Luffy back? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just go with Zoro for now. I don't really know. I don't really like Zoro, but also freaking dude, she sucks, man. I thought she was a good character, but she kind of sucks. Maybe her ability is good. I don't know. So what we really need to do right now is we need to ascend Naruto. This is insanely hard for us to get though, and we do need to ascend this guy a few times. So we have 30. We need 15 more. And extra relic equip is like 20% damage. So right now he's at 1.17. Okay, so these do actually impact the stats. That's good. So we're gonna take that, and that he's at 1.17 right now, and I think we can get that even higher. So let's head over back to that world, and we're gonna knock off some of these raids. I think that's gonna be our biggest advantage right now. Hey, that was a nice boost, guys. We ended up destroying that, and now we have 40. So that's gonna give us that extra drop. So that's gonna make our fighter a lot freaking more powerful. Now, I don't know if HP, etc. is worth it in this game. You guys can let me know, but here we go. Let's ascend. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we have to unlock again. Please tell me I have some. Alright, good, good, good. So I'm going to unlock a couple, so I don't have to remember again. And here we go. How many ascensions are there? Those 6 ascensions, geez. So here we go. Here we go, and bang. So there we go, guys. That's pretty sweet. So we just got an Ascension 4. So I think we could go 25%. Okay, that's a lot of defense here. I did level up a couple of these, so this one is probably what's going to end up being on him, but for now, we could do the increased crit chance. Not really that bad. It is level 8, so we'll do that for now. So that doesn't actually affect this damage number there. Interesting. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but now he should have 37% crit chance, which is crazy, with plus 75% crit damage and a lot of ult gain. So this guy should be overall pretty freaking strong. I just gotta level up both of these. I guess gotta level up this one. The ones will be in the shop, so it's in the AFK chamber. So we should be good on that one. All right, that's really good. So I think we're kind of popping off right now. I gotta figure out how to get some better accessories though, because my accessories kind of suck. All right, well while we're here, I think we might as well do that other thing again that we were just doing. I don't really think these other ones are worth it to run. However, I am gonna run the One Piece one, because I think Luffy might end up being a pretty decent character for us. So let's go knock off that Luffy raid, and we'll get back to it. Yo, we got Golden Hook style, guys. Let's cook. We also got the deer hat as well. I want to get a screenshot of that. That's sick, dude. That is sick. Dude, look at all the stuff we're getting in this episode. Holy, guys. Dude, we are cooking. Let's go. All right, here we go. So we finished the raid. I don't know if it gave us anything at the end. Sometimes it don't tell you. I don't know. All right, so this is what we got. Special sand tithes. Each hit reaps 10% bonus ultimate charge. Wow, that might be better than what we got going on. I don't really know, but I also say we just kind of wasted everything. That's kind of awkward. Yeah. Wow, well, level 5. That's something. That is something. All right, accessories. We did get a deer hat. 25% luck. Let's go. Let's load this. So we have a new luck hat. That's a W. That's a big W if you ask me. So there we go. Let's get to level 5. And yeah, that's pretty big. All right, where'd this deer hat go? 29% luck. Wow. All right, we'll save that on this loadout. So we have 50%, 50%, so 130% luck, guys. That's pretty nice. It's a pretty good loadout. We also got some boosts as well. So we'll claim those and those. So we're doing pretty good on the boosts. All right, we also are up to 30 ancient frags now. Is it worth it, guys, to get this Luffy popping off? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. I don't really think I'm gonna bother getting his Evo, so let's unlock and unlock. All right, let's ascend this guy. 10% less damage. I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't sound very good. But we got it. So there we go. We got an A1 Luffy now. Is it worth it? Probably not, but hey, it is what it is. I guess we'll have to take it. Oh, yo, this hat looks so good on my avatar, though. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I think I want to run this frag thing again, so I don't want to waste too much of this boost. So let's run that again. And let me see. Let me get my drops team back as well. So we'll run that one more time. Load the drops. I think that's going to get us in a pretty decent spot. Because that should allow us to complete this quest. Which will be pretty big for us. Besides having to kill that insane boss. But, you know. We can worry about that later. Alright, this is what we ended up getting. I'm going to pause my boosts. We can see what if it was worth it or not. 12 is a little stingy, guys. Little stingy. Now, I will say Naruto is kind of on lock for me. Like, he's one of my go-to units. So, I could ascend him. Is this ascension worth it? I don't know, man. 10%. Dude, these ascensions are so I might as well just save it for the... I think I'm just going to save it for when I get the shiny, man. Dude, these ascensions are so buns. Alright, I will say, though, we made a lot of progress, guys. We got a lot of mythic items. We got some good relics. You know, little ascension action going on. So we're doing pretty good, guys. So comment down below if you guys have any tips for me to advance even faster. And catch you guys for the next episode. Peace.